What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Update 1.6 has finally arrived, and with it has come some fun new systems. One of them is the Mastery system, which is a way for us to expand our basic skills past level 10. So we get our farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat up to level 10. Once all of these are maxed out, we're going to see we get a new mastery system. It is question marks down below. Now, it does require getting all 5 of these skills to level 10 before you can get started on this. After you do, you're going to want to head on down south to Cindersap Forest and look for the newest secret room. Now, once you cross over the river and make your way down, you're going to see there is now a little doorway in the cliff edge right over here. Now, it won't let you into this room until all of your skills are level 10, so make sure to get them to 10 first. And this is going to show us the available masteries throughout the area. This is a new area from Grandpa, and we will be able to max all of this out. You don't have to pick one, you can do all of them. As you see, we've got all of our 5 masteries listed here. If you click on the plaques, it shows you what you're going to get. So, for example, the combat mastery, once I'm able to claim this, it is going to unlock the anvil, which is going to allow me to reforge trinkets. It's going to unlock the mini forge, which is going to give me a dwarvish forge right at home. And then additionally, we're going to get a new trinket slot unlocked. Every one of the masteries does have some pretty cool additions to it. Foraging, you get a mystic tree seed, a treasure totem, and then you're able to find gold mystery boxes. For farming, we're going to get an iridium scythe. That's right, y'all. This is the scythe mod from Stardew Valley. So we're now going to be able to harvest our crops with our scythe, and it works fantastically. Now, in addition to that, we're going to be able to get a Statue of Blessings. Now, we're going to get the recipe for it. We're still going to have to craft it. This is going to allow us to go and click the statue and get a unique farming-related blessing every single day. And then now, we will be able to find golden animal crackers, which permanently doubles a farm animal's produce. It does not work on pigs. So, no double dipping on the truffles here, y'all. For fishing, we get an advanced iridium rod. The deal with this one is you're able to equip 2 bobbers, so you can have your bait and your 2 different bobbers. You're going to get a challenge bait, which is going to be a bait you can use that with a perfect catch is going to yield you triple the fish. And then if it's a non-perfect catch, it's going to be a reduced amount. And then we can also get golden fishing chests while fishing as well. And then last but not least, mining is going to unlock the recipe for the Statue of the Dwarf King. Choose from 2 mining-related powers each day, and a heavy furnace. It's more efficient than a regular furnace, but it does require 25 pieces of ore and 3 coal per use. Additionally, this is going to make any rocks with gems, they're going to give us twice the gems. Now, how do we unlock these? Well, you come over here and you see we've got basically an XP bar. So anything at all that could earn experience while using your basic skills is going to go into this pool. You don't have to do mining experience to unlock mining or fishing experience to unlock fishing. You can literally do anything. So any of the items that would give you skill XP is going to give you XP. Now, I gotta say, I think the fastest way is just through farming. On my main farm, I'm pretty over the top with crops. So I had a ton of crops, and I was able to actually max out all masteries just within like 1 season of gameplay. So it does go really, really quick. Once you go and you unlock that room, you can then just go to your skill tree, and you'll be able to see any mastery you earn. So let's go ahead and pick some ancient fruit. And now, if we look at our skill bar, we are 760 of 10,000. So just those few ancient fruit I picked got me 760. So pretty crazy, pretty ridiculous. If you do have a big farm, I would suggest taking farming first as your very first mastery, and then from there expanding out. And the reason being is that Iridium Scythe is so ridiculously good. I mean, it's the same as the modded Scythe. So without any mods, that's just a normal part of the game right now, and it is absolutely tremendous. So as you see here, this half of greenhouse, just from picking the fruit here, actually it's a little more past half, is going to get us real close to getting finished. Let's see how close we are after we pick the entire greenhouse. That put me at almost the halfway mark. So just one greenhouse full of plants is going to be about half of that XP bar. And if you have a big field of crops, this is going to be tremendous. Now, one thing that this does indeed mean, and it means, although as an endgame player or someone that's at endgame, you would certainly want to have as much things automated as possible on your farm, this system is not going to give you XP for anything that's automated. So we got a rain day here, so the Junimos are not out. However, if the Junimos would have harvested these crops, I wouldn't get any XP for it. So it is through the action of, it's not from selling, it's from actually like picking the produce. Now, as I mentioned, with a big field on my main farm, where I just had an entire field of ancient fruit crops, I was able to blast through this mastery really super quick. As you see, we've got almost a full one unlocked just from that so far. Now, in addition to harvesting, it's not anywhere near as much XP, but going out and giving all your animals some love is going to get you a little bit of XP as well. So basically, anything that would earn XP for you through these just leveling up your normal abilities is going to add to this overall mastery pool. You see here where it's 72.93. If we come over and we love on a couple of pigs here and take a look, we're now at 73.03. So just from going and petting the pigs, we earned a little bit of mastery XP. Now I gotta say, a big animal farm is going to be tremendously slow compared to a large farm as far as like full of crops. So it is going to be much slower. Now the same goes in addition, like you're not going to get any XP for pulling milk or whatever out of your auto collector. So the only thing you're going to get the XP for is just going out and loving on the animals, and this bunch of animals here seem quite upset with me, that is for certain. Anything at all that would give you XP for the base, though, is going to level up your overall mastery. Now, another thing that is important to note is you don't have to worry about rolling over. As you see here, I'm really close to leveling up. I'm at 98, 97. All I did was come over to Ginger Island, and I picked this small section of crops, and that got me up the rest of the way. Now, what happens if I make it to 10,000? Well, it's going to unlock that point for me. You reached a new level of understanding, and it's going to allow me to keep going. So even though that mastery has not been claimed yet, I can keep harvesting or doing whatever it is I'm doing, and it is going to allow me just to keep on earning more mastery. So as you see, we're already 1,000 into the next tier. Now, it does go up each tier. It's 10,000, 15,000, etc. And it continues going up all the way through until you get all 5 unlocked. But it's a pretty easy system as far as convenience. So you never have to stop what you're doing for mastery mode. You can just keep on plugging away. Now, when you do fill up that bar, you do have to go turn in before you actually collect your mastery. So you're going to want to head back on over here to Cindersap, pardon me, and choose which mastery you want. As you see, they're all lit up. I can go and pick one. As I mentioned earlier, if you are into farming and you have a lot of crops or even a mediocre amount of crops, like if 25% or more of your farm is dedicated to crops, that is just going to be super easy for you to level mastery. If that is the case, I would suggest taking farming first, and it is 100% for that Iridium Scythe. So we've got the Iridium Scythe now. We can go ahead and plug that back in. And then now we're going to get a much different farming experience. And now, as you see, just like a modded playthrough, we were going to just be able to blast through harvesting these crops. Using the scythe does give you the full XP value. It's one of the reasons I suggest taking farming as your very first mastery. And you will have all of the others in absolute no time. So, super quick through farming. And the scythe, I mean, there's a reason it was such a popular mod. It is an awesome addition to the game. Makes harvesting crops just so much smoother and so much easier. So just take a look at what we got so far. Or let's just go ahead and blast the rest of this field. And then we'll see exactly where we stand for mastery. And we might be ready, or real close to ready, for another tier already. And there it is. So we actually got our next level up already. You see the next one is 20,000. It's going to go up. And we can just keep blasting and keep on earning. So it is super quick. It's not going to take anyone that's on an existing playthrough long to get all 5 of those masteries unlocked. There is no doubt. It's just a matter of going out and doing it. And about the only suggestion I would really say is if you've got automation, beat your Junimos to the punch. Either get rid of your Junimo huts until you get your masteries finished, or just get out there and blast that field before the Junimos can get too much clearing going on, and you will just have your masteries unlocked super fast. You see, we're almost halfway through, and we actually haven't even harvested everything I have yet. So this playthrough here was the beach farm. Very little growable space outside. As you saw, I went real heavy with animals, and I didn't focus on trying to grow in the sand at all. So just with the small fields I have on this particular playthrough, compared to my main one anyway, you're still able to just blast it super quick. So taking another look, now we're at 11,000. So hopefully everyone enjoys. The mastery mode is very rewarding, very easy to unlock, and super easy to understand. But thanks a ton for watching, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.